Start recording. Alright, everybody. Welcome to another solo Let's Play. And specifically to Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I have no idea what this game is. It just came out. So the art style looks cool. And yeah, I wanted to play it. So this is a work of fiction. The organization's businesses and characters depicted. Okay. This game autosaves. That's sick. You see this icon. Whoa. Oh no. Why now? Why here? There's something here. Hide, Azami. Oh. Ooh, I have one of these. I don't know how to do. How do some people feel about like stories that start with like 3 days ago? Like it always starts like that. I've seen how some people say that that's like some people say it's a boring way of storytelling rather than like, you know, why not just start from here rather than showing like, oh my god, something bad's gonna happen, but 3 days ago this was like this. There's also like I saw like this one YouTube video saying that they didn't like how Remy, like the Ratatouille, how like it's story, like the whole movie is based off like him explaining the story and stuff, and it's like, I don't know. I feel like to me it's fine. I feel like sometimes it is kind of cheesy at the end, because then it's like, you know, well, this is me now, like this is where I am. So in general, like, I don't know. Hello? Ah, I see. You saw our poster while shopping and came here seeking for help. And you have a problem you want to want solved as soon as possible. Why, yes, but how did you... Ah. Your gaze is focused somewhere just behind me. You see it, don't you? I see dead people. That's me, but how did you know my... I too happen to see as you do. Thanks to this strange power. Who am I, you wonder? Ayumi Meguriya, Center Director. First, let us identify what you're seeing. These might help clear things up. The Red Eye. Welcome to the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Nice. So, from what I got, the... Ooh, whoa, look at this art style. What are these glasses? The ghost behind you suddenly looks a lot more clear. As I said, they help you focus. Now, Mrs. Azami, about the things that you are seeing. They are different from ghosts, as in spirits of deceased individuals. They're not ghosts? Indeed, you might call it clairvoyance. Vestiges of persons and objects that exist are retained everywhere. You are probably visualizing them in some way. I see. Simply put, you can see people and things that were there before, but seeing them better isn't really helping. You see them in focus by wearing these special glasses. This proves that your power is indeed clairvoyance. Could you perhaps help me deal with this? Clairvoyance? We could indeed. Here at the Urban Myth Dissolution Center, we work as a detective agency for anomalies which handles cases beyond the capabilities of regular law enforcement. Upon official requests, we can certainly support you in figuring out clairvoyance. Then please do something about these things I'm seeing. All in due time. Let's get it. Let's get you in a seat first. So you're a bit relaxed. Okay. Oh. I just got stabbed. That chair is said to bring death to those who sit in it. A terrible curse indeed. What? Why would you tell me to sit down? Whoa, cursed chair. Whoa. This is crazy. I had placed it there for research. How careless of me. So what happens now? You sat in it. You either figure things out or you just die. Let us undo the curse that just hit you. I believed I kept a research file on this chair somewhere. With my limited mobility, it may take too long for me to get to it. Looking for a research file. Then I won't die, right? I'll look for it and find it. I'm powerless to assist you, as you can see, but the file should be in this very room. Let me know when you find it. Understood. File coming right up. Okay. Yes. We get to... Oh. Sick. I feel like I'm playing, like... This almost feels like a almost DS game, in a way. I feel like back then, DS games would always do this type of stuff, where, like, it's very sprite-looking things, but also... Look for the file. But it's also like they put a lot of detail into the characters when it comes to like talking and stuff. I feel like I've always enjoyed that. Way too complicated for me, but it's unrelated to urban myths. Why is this book even here? Okay, so we're in a detective agency that specifically looks for anomalies. Depression, oppression, and liberation. Caring for... Sounds complicated. Maybe someone else. Let's see. Shaping your happiness. Surefire tips for building. Oculent Great Reset. All sorts of books here. I'm not finding research file anywhere. I should check with the director. Check with the director. Nice. It kind of... A little bit kind of reminds me of Persona. A little. No idea what I'm even looking for. Kunio Yanagita, Kumagusu, Minakata, Shinobi, Orokuchi, Shigeru, Mizuki, Folklore Studies. Am I pronouncing these names right? I feel the same way. I feel like I botched that shit. I can't find it. The books themselves are full of oculid titles, but I can't seem to find the research file. I see, in that case, I suggest you put on those glasses I handed you earlier and try again. But when I wore the glasses earlier, it felt like my ghost sight got turned up. It's unfortunate that I no longer remember where I placed the file. I suppose I'll have to try searching myself. Let's hope we won't be too late. Oh, I'll put on the glasses and use a clairvoyance or whatever to find this file. Observe. Director? Yes. Do I look pale? I'm feeling kind of queasy. Considering this room is rather dark, you look healthily pale. Okay. Nice. So press Z. Here goes. Oh, shit! We got ghosts everywhere. This place has ghosts too, or rather... people and things that were here before or something. They used to be vague shapes, but now I see them much clearer. I'm shaking, but I might find something near that shadow, right? Now or never. But can I talk to the shadow? Hello? So this director, we're wearing these glasses, like I see it even more clearly. I'm having trouble talking to him with these glasses on. I should take them off when we need to talk. Okay. Examine. There's a flickering ghost touching one of the books. Some papers are stuck inside. Could this be the research file? I should show the director. Found a clue. Anything else? Nope. Alright, take them off. Okay. Research file. I think this is... it's this. Oh, fantastic. Your power is indeed similar to mine. You have the power to see it all. Case wrapped. So I'm saved now. How do you undo the curse? I don't know. Huh? You fucking made me do that shit for nothing? Those afflicted by the curse would all suffer from lower body necrosis. What is that? Simply put, they rot away. I'm gonna rot away? Okay, hold on. Nothing. What should I even do? When you sat down, did you feel anything on the chair? What I felt, I did feel a jab or something. I see. That might warrant another look at the chair itself. You may find clues as to the nature of the curse. I'll go check. Gotta keep trying. Okay. It kind of reminds me, like... Oh, wow. So, it kind of, like, puts into perspective of, like, you know, how a lot in real life, there's, like, so many cases of, like, paranormal, or people say there's paranormal activity. And it's like, imagine if we did have more funding into paranormal activity, like whether or not we would find actual evidence. But it's still, I feel like looking into paranormal activity is such a fun thing to do, as crazy as it sounds. Like, I feel like that would be fun to see into, like, you know, seeing the past and seeing like how we could interact with people, like people's ghosts and shit, and like they're like maybe even like help them pass on if there is an afterlife to those who believe in the afterlife or not. But you know, I'm just rambling. It could be just like, you know, this could be just completely like, oh, radio waves are just constantly like connecting, and it's just coincidence that you get an actual response, but in reality it's just like mumbo jumbo, or just like the radio just randomly connecting to different radio stations and shit. Because that's what it is, like, or that's what a lot of paranormal activity has been put down to, where it's like electromagnetic waves that like connect to the radio, and yet you get a response. Or like, you know, all that stuff. Or as Randy Marsh says, like ectoplasm and shit. So, yeah, not sure if I understand, but I'll give it a thought. Okay. Whoa, let's see. Think things go over it for a bit. What should I think about and how? Let me offer a hint to get you started. Direct us on. According to my research, victims who sat in the chair all rotted away from their lower bodies, which means people who sat down are cursed and their bodies start rotting. Yes, however, you mentioned feeling something when you sat down. When I sat, I felt a jab, like from a splinter. That pain was real. Next, choose the most likely explanation from among these possibilities. We need to we need to reach a hypothesis. Understood. Okay. Maybe there's a mechanism on the chair seat that jabs you with a needle, then puts a bug in you? Puts biting bugs on you. Jabs with a needle. No, yeah, this is what it is. Because that's what it makes sense. I feel like that was pretty obvious, you know. The way that she was getting hit, like she felt a jab, and then people are rotting from the bottom. So that means, like, you know, like once you put like all the options in front of you, you're like, oh, this is what makes sense. Seems you have a viable hypothesis. Dude, I'm just a fucking... Dude, I should just go into, like... become a detective myself. Detective Lur. Maybe there's something hidden in the seat of the chair. Will it be okay then? Once you have a hypothesis, you need to test that theory. If your hypothesis is correct, the chair should house some kind of mechanism. Check right now. Check it! Check the chair! Hey, there's a lid thing under the seat. If there's a clue to what the poison is, we can find an antidote. It's not coming off. Here we go. Damn, we fucking took it apart. Did you hear that crash? Mrs. Azami? I did it, Director-san. Now we find out what the poison is, and this is rather inconvenient. Although the cursed chair itself is real, the poison actually no longer has any effect. To think you would outright demolish it. Wait, you knew this all along? I thought I was going to die from the poison. Yet, now your demolishing the chair has changed things rather drastically. Imagine that, a visitor destroying the cursed chair. We will need you to cover the repair bill. What? We had borrowed it for studying. We'll need it restored. The fee should be around 10 million yen. Holy shit! 10 million yen for a chair? That's another thing. Whenever someone, like, admits or says that, like, something is haunted, like an item is haunted, people, like, just go crazy and trying to buy it. There's like, oh my god, like, I need it. I need to study it. And then overall, like, either they die due to, like, either, like, they say there's, like, some paranormal curse or something and shit. Or it could just be that the chair, like, the item, it's just absolutely old and has, you know, some form of poison that slowly ends up killing you. You know? The same way, like, they're saying with this, that it's cursed, but it also, there's a poison that can kill you. You know? This dude is getting so much information about us. Like, holy hell. He's crazy. I told you, I have the power of vision myself. I can find you at any time and collect your debt. This is unreal. Yet I prefer welcoming you in rather than pursuing you. Oh my. I'm really sorry for the damage. I'll do what I can. Why is this happening? Also, you might want to use this. A journal? Yes, for keeping notes on your investigations. Go on, take a look. Clues! Azami Fukurai? Is this the right page? Many incidents involve complex and interpersonal relations. Here, you'll want to note down characteristics and relationships for the people you meet. Please try taking notes while we're at it. About what? How about notes on me to begin with? I see. The director's characteristics. Some kind of power similar to mine. What was it? Vision. Yes, his vision is a power that shows him everything. Because of that power, I somehow ended up working here. Okay. Ooh, that's cool. And it shows you the... Oh, that's sick. You have your journal now. How about we take a quick break? A quick break? Not breaking chairs or my will this time. First of all, we're going to brief you on the basics about the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. Okay. What are urban myths, anyway? It's the Okay, I was gonna read it, but then, like... Holy shit! Shut up! There's too much! That's enough slices! Damn. An hour later. And that's just a quick overview. You should now have the minimum required knowledge to be able to process urban myths. Some of it is seared into my memory, like the passion in your eyes and voice. I'm glad to hear it. Whenever in doubt in the field, your memory of me should prove helpful. I've only scratched the surface, but in due time. Well then, let's get you started on the investigations. Like right now? Yes, indeed. You should be perfect for this case. This request is about curbing the damage being caused by a certain urban myth. Jasmine, whom you'll have met upstairs, handles our on-site investigations. The lady with the hair buns? Skillets vary from person to person. She tends to get bored with the finer details. She should be much stronger match with the investigation's needs. Oh, okay, Kindly find Jasmine up top and ask her to brief you. She already has the overview for this case. I see. All set, Ms. Azami. It's a pleasure to be working with you. Looking forward to paying back my dues. 10 million for a fucking chair. Holy shit. Hey, I thank you for earlier. Let me introduce myself. Yeah, not interested. Just heard from Boss Man. Azami Fukurai? Yeah, let me think. Zami? Yazumi Tomarigi? I go by Jasmine. Yazumi Jasmine. Get it? Yazumi Jasmine, I guess. What? Understood, Jasmine. You're an on-site investigator for urban myths, too? So that's all of you? That's all you? I just drive around, you deal. Seriously? Director again. Stop the damage from an urban myth. And I need to teach you how to do social media research as well? Why me? Anyway, get in. We'll talk on the way. Understood. Crazy. I am fucking up these names heavily. It's another red man. It's Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln as an assassin. This is not in my job description. Sorry. Nah, it's okay. Again, it's the boss man's making others do all the work. Anyway, about this social media research business. Ready? Yes, I'm ready. So we look things up to track rumors and such. Track rumors? Checking for rumors that hint at urban myths around posts that stand out. Any comments that might spread rumors in questionable ways. That's basically what social media research is for. Whoa, taking notes, huh? Go on and give it a try. I'll back you up. Understood. Thank you very much. Nice. But we'll continue this in the next one, boys.